Hello, my name is Jordan Phillips and I'm the captain of Radiant Youth. And our roster right now is me, Hawk, Stren, Rude, and Puxa. That is our roles right now. We're all going to be using ARs as Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, that's how you play it. Our team joined Radiant back in October in 2016. We joined as we liked. The managers and everyone inside the organisation was really connected, making sure that everyone was doing as they were supposed to do and helping each other grow. Our daily schedule for Radiant is we get on to scrim, get our shots warm, get ready for the day, and then we'll do some online tournaments if there's any to play. But on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we have our Val League games. So we're currently 6-3 in the league. We've got 3 or 4 matches left to play, hoping to bring in the W's so we can get into the playoffs and see how well we can do there. Our aims in the future for Radiant is, as we're a youth team, we can't go to LAN or anything and put our names out that way, so we're just going to try our best to get our names out on online tournaments, leagues, and everything we can on the online side of Call of Duty eSports.
Hey guys, what is up? It's Lifestyle here, and I'm currently the general manager for CSGO, or the organisation Radiant eSports. So, I joined Radiant eSports around a month and a half ago. I don't know if you guys remember, but around May-April time, I think it was around that, I was actually in the organisation as this Counter-Strike team at the time. I can't remember our lineup exactly, but we joined the Radiant organisation basically because we've heard good things about them. They're an up-and-coming org. They're very, the reputation is high from what we heard at the time, and we decided to get in contact with Nova. He was a very cool dude. We had a long chat with him in the evening, and the next day we decided to become part of the organisation. We loved what they were offering us. We thought it was a great offer all around. That's why I joined Radiant, was because during my time as on the team, I felt as if we were being treated very well. They were in contact with us almost every day, seeing how progress is doing, seeing if there's anything that they can offer us, also what we can ask for, like what we can offer them. So it was great all around. We was very happy with them at the time. The only reason why we left the organisation, well, we didn't leave the organisation. Our team disbanded after a recent tournament, which we should have done really well in, but we didn't do so well. Yeah, so after that we disbanded. Typical UK CS, I know, but it's the way it goes. And basically, after we decided to leave the organisation, because we wasn't in the organisation long, but I tried to explain everything as best as I could to Nova. He understood what happened, and he was and we left on good terms. Well, at least I left on good terms with Radiant itself, with all the staff members. Not that I spoke to everyone then. So that is why I liked Radiant, was because they were very nice guys. They treated us very well within the organisation, and also that we left on good terms with them, and I actually kept in, I wouldn't say daily contact with Nova, but we kept in contact now and then. A month and a half ago, when I saw that they were looking for a Counter-Strike manager, I decided to step up. And then it was between 3 teams, I think, that we had to pick from, and I chose the team that we recently picked up, which consists of Din, also Dak, Disco Dizzy, I think he just prefers Dizzy, also Vigo, and also Cruz. So we decided to pick them up because the way that their captain Din wrote to us was in a very professional manner. And you know, even if it's over text, it makes a great first impression. It means that they're serious, and it means that they're really interested in joining us. The results that they were getting, and the tournaments that they were getting into the finals for against, and the teams that were in it, we were very impressed by their recent results under the 5. They had some very good results. Had some very close games against the CSGO team of VWS. You might not know them. They're not very popular in CSGO, but their team is doing really well at the moment. Almost making it to the minors of CSGO, and they had some very close games against them, and also other cup winnings, cup placements, scrim wise. We thought it was going very well. So that's why we decided to pick them up. Was that we see the potential in them. We see the potential of investing in them and what it can bring us and what it can bring them. Our new co-owner, which is Lexo. He is also into CSGO and is actually a tournament admin for ESL. I think he has a lot of contacts inside the scene that will help us out as an organisation and will help out the CSGO team a lot. It will get us a lot of exposure. It will get us to different places, different tournaments. So yeah, Lexo's great so far. Very nice guy, and we can't wait to be working with him more, and also seeing what he can do with the CS team. The current plans for me, the current plans for the CS team is they're planning to go to Insomnia 60 from what I'm hearing at the moment, which is around April time. And I'm also going as well with a mixed team, and it gives me as the CSGO manager and them a chance to meet in person and actually formally meet each other. It will give us time to talk about the progress and what other plans are for after Insomnia 60. It will really give us some time to talk and speak about things. Future-wise for me, I want to become a Counter-Strike player again. I miss the feeling of being a CSGO player. It's great, which is why I'm going with a mixed team to Insomnia. We think it's going to be a great laugh together. And also, I'm also exploring other esports, such as League of Legends. I've always been on the Overwatch grind, so that's still happening. I've also been interested in Smite as well. That's also looking like a really big up-and-coming esports, which I've been getting into. So I think I'm trying to explore my options more, see what I think's best for me, because I just don't want to stick to one game. I want to try different things out. If they don't work out, then they don't work out.
My name is Pasi, also known as Corpse, and I'm the team captain and in-game leader for Radiant eSports Rainbow Six team. We officially joined the organization on January 3rd, 2017. When I first saw Radiant, I really liked the branding, and I liked the red logo, and stuff like that makes a good first impression. Also, I was impressed by the sponsors that Radiant has already acquired, and all this summed up to me putting in an application for my team. We were accepted into the team, and me and my teammates were very happy, and we were warmly welcomed to the squad, or to the team and the organization. It's also very nice that there is a staff team that really that really believes in us, in our ability, as much as we do. We have a day-to-day based practice schedule with the Rainbow Six team, where we scrim and practice against other teams, and with the practices and scrims, we go for good placings in tournaments to further establish our name as one of the best teams on Rainbow Six Siege. We are very dedicated, as you can tell by the amount that we practice and the amount of hours we put into the game, and we're hoping that in the future we will be known as the best Rainbow Six team out there. I'm more than happy to be teaming with these players around me. I believe in every single person's skill on the team, and what's also very nice is that we have full backing from Radiant and the staff team that encourages us to do what we do best, which is play Rainbow Six.
My name is Quinn, and I am an investor in Radiant eSports. I joined on the 10th of October, so that is now, 2 months and 10 days? I just like the image that they stood for. Obviously I like Nova, the owner, he's just a really cool guy, and yeah, I just like the image that they stood for. So basically what I do is I just get involved with all of the discussions about various different things, like different teams joining, different projects that are going on. My sort of ultimate goal is to eventually become a co-owner in Radiant eSports, and obviously for that I'll need to gain the trust of Nova, Foamy and Tiggs, which is a big task in itself. Other things, I just want to expand my knowledge of different esports, so like CSGO, Overwatch, Gears of War, just so I have that knowledge, so when people come to me from those esports asking if they want to join the org, I will already have that knowledge. I also want to gain experience in more of a management role in an organisation, so when an opportunity comes, I can take it. I also want to help Radiant and my own org E7 grow. I also want to play a part in player development, so again, even more experience of working in different esports.
My name is James, also known as Python, and I'm a newest co-owner for Radiant eSports. Little background on myself: I'm not new to owning organisations. Had my own Reach for close to 2 years before I had to unfortunately shut it down. I gained a lot of experience in that though, and I can't wait to be able to bring that into Radiant. Known about Radiant for a pretty long time. I've worked over before on a couple projects, and I had been offered a co-owner spot some time ago, but due to other obligations I unfortunately could not accept. Once those obligations went, however, I immediately went to Nova. After seeing the drive and vision that he has, I couldn't let the opportunity pass. Like a lot of people, I got into esports through YouTube videos on Black Ops 2, namely Scumpies and Nade Shots. I started watching COD events, and from there, my passion for esports grew exponentially. I have some pretty simple goals for myself and for Radiant. Firstly, I'd like to make Radiant a registered company and start getting top teams for LANs, etc. I'd also like to invest in some top quality content for myself and for the Radiant channel. With teams attending LAN in 2017, content will be a lot easier to make as we're all in one place, so hopefully some in real life videos will be coming. I'm excited for the future, I can't wait to see what it brings.
Yo, what's up guys, I'm Foamy, I'm the owner of Radiant along with Nathan, as most of you probably already know. So what I've been getting onto with Radiant recently is just making sure everything's running smoothly. Every member of Radiant staff and the staff team obviously doing what they need to be doing, and obviously having fun doing it as well. And that there's obviously all like issues are resolved. Also just making sure all of our teams, youth teams and LAN teams as well, are happy with everything being offered and everything going well pretty much roster wise. The future of Radiant, obviously you just saw the jerseys released yesterday. I obviously think they look really nice, and there was a really good feedback for them. So yeah, they're obviously going to be used for some of the LANs they're going to be attending. We've already announced I-60, and then obviously there's a few more things we're working on behind the scenes as well that you'll know about in the future. So yeah, we've got a lot going on in the future, and just obviously striving for a big fan base, more sponsors and everything like that. So it looks like everything's going well at the moment, and yeah, we've got a lot of plans for the future.
Guys, you may know me as Nathan or Nova. The majority of you know me as Nova on Twitter. But today this is my part of Inside Radiant, and just for a disclaimer at the start that you can probably tell that I sound very ill and stuffy, and I am. I've got a really bad cold lately, but I needed to record this, so nothing I can do about it. But anyway, let's get right into it. Obviously, you all know me as the owner and founder of Radiant eSports alongside with Foamy and Lewis. Back in the 15th of September 2015, we created this organisation, this esports organisation, with the aim of to expand into mainly Call of Duty, and I think to this day that is still our main esport. But slowly we are branching out into other upcoming esports, just to branch out, like expand our reach into different esports, and expand Radiant into a larger organisation with a wide variety of esports. I know I said esports a lot there, but kind of had to. Day to day when running Radiant, I do the general stuff. I used to do a lot of emails regarding, but that's been passed down to one of my co-owners now. So my main role and objective at the moment is boosting our Twitter analytics. I don't know if you've ever been on the Twitter analytics where you can check your impressions, your retweets, your likes, etc. That's what I've been trying to boost lately, and I've been pretty successful when regarding it, as we've had like an 80% increase in impressions. We've had around a 50% increase in profile visits and around 200 followers in the last month and a half, I believe. So that's very good for our impressions. Obviously, we build them up for our affiliates and sponsors when we actually are signing up for those, just so they can see our impressions and how many daily people see our tweets, interact with our tweets, etc., just to get them interested. And obviously that adds to, because obviously the sponsors are going to want to see what what our popularity and what our fan base stands as, so they can see if it will be beneficial to sponsor us or affiliate with us, etc. But anyway, I also get up to date with general recruitment, obviously, and my second main objective now is to schedule the staff meetings. We're aiming for 3 a week, Sunday, Friday and Wednesday, so like one in the middle, one at the start of the week, one at like kind of the end of the week, end to the start of the week as a Sunday, then in the middle of the week Wednesday, and then Friday, as it's kind of like one of them days that's not very busy and we can all just get together and like update ourselves how the week's going. But that's what I get up to day-to-day raiding. It's very busy, and it has been recently due to the amount of pickups we've been recruiting, and I just want to say thank you to our entire fan base for supporting us as along we recruit all these people. And obviously I can understand it's a bit annoying on Twitter seeing like announcement at this time every other day, or every day, but for the past few days, but it's what we got to do to reach our target audience. And obviously we need more recruits for specific roles, and especially when regarding expansion into content and streaming. We're trying to build a very strong content team, which I'm sure some members may be announced before Inside Radiance Up, may not be, but that's what we're aiming for at the moment. When regarding my aims for the future, obviously I'm in the sixth form at the moment, which is higher education, which I have to stay till I'm 18, which is year 13. I'm in year 12 currently, and I'm taking business, media and history. I'm currently very interested in the media side of things, such as marketing and social media. So I used to be very history related, used to be my strongest subject, but now it's kind of warded over to media, and that's what I'm trying to base off my career off the moment. Obviously trying to build a large social media gathering just to back me up, if you know what I mean. Just because I'm very interested in that kind of subject. Obviously I'm aiming for to grow our fan base this year, to grow as an org, and to attend LAN events, get some success and something to back us up under our belt. So that could be regarding league wins, LAN wins, expanding to different eSports, or just publicity from Twitter and our store, which has been launched now. You can buy our Radiant jerseys. I hope you do like them. It was very stressful trying to get them announced due to our designer being ill, and etc. I can't really go into, but finally they're out after I think it was this time last year we announced our first jerseys with the old logo, but now finally we've got our new jerseys out, especially with a company like Armour, a highly respected company that I believe will. I'm very looking forward to working with them in the future. As I'm recording this on the 7th, this is the announcement day for the jersey, so I'm very excited for today. But anyway, when regarding more aims for the future, obviously I just want to build Radiant. I want to build myself as a brand, maybe starting streaming, or maybe just stick to as an org owner, and fully focus on Radiant eSports. But obviously that's regarding all my future aims within real life and my esports. But anyway, that is my part of Inside Radiant. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I'm sure you can all remember it back when we released 2 episodes nearly 6 months ago now. It's crazy support we got on those, and hopefully this one will be even better. So thank you all for listening to me, and hope you really enjoyed the video, as you learned a bit more about our members and our staff team. Thank you very much for watching guys. Have a good day. See you later.